Wrong stream. Hello, Merle. Uh, hmm. Honestly crazy how often new VTubers and stuff come out. When I saw that last night, I was like, oh no, I didn't know this was happening. Sheesh, I'm glad I started this so early. The game is taking forever to load. Is it just me, or has PGR been getting slower and slower? It just feels like every update, it takes longer and longer to load. Unless my game froze. That's possible. It's just a black screen right now. Oh. We've hit the end of the song. I will switch. Oh. Speak of the devil. It started loading as the song finished. The game was just being polite. It didn't want to interrupt the music. But yeah, good morning, everyone. Sorry I kind of had to go back to the old schedule. I was kind of looking forward to streaming last night. Or, well, not last night, yesterday morning. I don't know. My head's all over the place. But yeah, I was looking forward to streaming yesterday. But apparently, I can't upload thumbnails that fast. So I'm gonna have to schedule stuff ahead of time more often. Just so I don't have to worry about the thumbnails. Oh my gosh. There were so many weird versions of YMD in chat. But here we are. Did something expire? Yep, I forgot to use a thing for stamina last night. Yay! Wait, why is my mouse not working? Mouse. Mouse. Oh no. I don't know what to do. My mouse is literally not working. This is braided cord, right? Let's see if I can find my mouse cord behind my computer. Last USB device you connected to the computer malfunctioned and the computer doesn't recognize it. Oh boy. Okay, if this happened on Honkai, I wouldn't care. This happening on PGR is bad, because PGR I need the mouse. Oh no. That's not braided, that's not braided, that's not braided. That is, but that's my USB-C cord. Where is my mouse? Oh, you know what? I don't think my mouse is plugged directly into the computer. I think it might be in a hub. I think I have a hub under my desk. My model might glitch it. Kinda. Gotta love tech issues. Um... Sorry, this is a little weird, guys. I am trying to figure out what to do. I'm also shocked that my camera actually picks me up here. Oh no, Bree. But, yeah. Not working. Okay. I'm gonna... I'm gonna hope that it's that port on the hub. There's 4 things plugged into that hub, and everything else is still working. So I'm gonna hope plugging this right into the computer works. If not, I'm gonna have to use a replacement. No, it works. Okay, so my hub is dying. Good to know. I'm gonna have to make do with a weird setup for now. And I will have to fix this later. I don't know what happened to my hub. Thankfully the lights are still working. The lights are hooked up to the same hub. And there was a wireless thing hooked up to it. I don't remember what the wireless thing was for. I'm not sure. EPR the hub. I don't think that'll fix it. But I do have a backup hub of the same kind, so I might just try swapping them after stream and see if that fixes it. But for now, let's quickly get through tiny bit of dailies, I guess, and then we can get into the story. No, they did not. No blue hair girl. Oh, they are announcing. It's just very hard to find. I wish I could pull on this character, but nope. No way. Well, okay, more accurately, I tried. I did a few pulls on Nanami, but did not luck out. Do I have enough to do a character pull or something? Bad. Oh well. Yeah. We've been getting into into Strive. I haven't played quite as much, but Bree is enjoying her crazy small pirate. Well, let them say hi. And now it's time to pet. And yes, I'm patting them with the brush. I'm not punching them, that's rude. I could see that. I'm sure you can try to get them as close as possible, but you're never gonna get it perfect. Let me click them. Oh no. I'm trying to get used to all the timings and stuff. Drive has a lot of frame perfect things, so it is a struggle. There we go. Farm's done. Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to click. The main issue for us is the way Strive teaches you the game is with missions where you have to specifically do what they tell you to do. And for every character, there's a stage to do a frame perfect combo. And Breeze was the hardest, so she just did it on another character. But yeah, the frame perfect combos I feel like are almost never gonna come up. Oh geez, tons of notifications on Discord. You guys talking a lot. Okay though. Hidden chapter. Nona Ouroboros. And just judging by this art, I have no idea what's happening, but based on this art, this looks like the docks. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing this from Chrome and Kamui's side of things, which would be hilarious. See how Kamui ended up in a dress? Let's see. 11-0. This is the first time I remember seeing them do a 0. Why is it a 0? Huh. Or is this just going to be a rerun of what they did for the previous thing? Just tell us how they got there. But just get good as usual. Oop. Chrome. With his weapon, unlike mine. Oop. Oopie puppet. Oh boy, wasn't this guy really annoying to fight? Am I gonna have to actually fight it properly? The visual designs match with the style of Kulong. Could it be? That's our guy. Hey, stop running. Don't be reckless, Kamui. Leader, I'll take the lead. Watch my back. What was his again? Was it red and then... Oh, uh-oh. Don't do it. Anything and then blue. Where you go? Oh my gosh. My timing's off? I feel delayed. Oh my god, that's delayed. I hate slow attacks like this because it's so hard to time against them. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bree. That's me with most fighting games too. There's always that character or a few characters that you really like, and it's like, oh no, I want to play. Like for me, I like the crazier characters that are usually villains. I like the stronger female character. Yeah, Totsugeki. That is Bree. Bree is Totsugeki. But yeah, I really like Ramlethal personally. I kinda like Jacko's design, but Jacko's gameplay looks really weird. Be nearby. Have to use special input device to track the mechanoid. Oh, it's footsteps. Lightning mode! God, he's so satisfying to play. Follow the footsteps. Oh, found it. Oh no. Lightning mode. Why is that line there? Oh, footsteps. I found them. Oh, they go this way. Ah, I hate this thing's... I hate the delays on this thing's attacks. This thing is gonna take so long to get used to. Yeah. Peter, are you alright? It ran away. Ran away. Don't worry. I've got its info recorded. No matter where it goes, we'll be able to track it. Okay. So they found a puppet when they were on the dock. Puppet-like thing. I don't know how to describe that. Guess it's just a construct, but it's weird. Yeah, DPs are a nightmare. I'm getting better at it, but I really don't like them. Yeah. It's just hard to get it consistently. Especially when there's a mission that asks you to do a DP and you have like 2 or 3 frames to do it. It's such specific timing. It is one of the later missions though, so it's meant to be hard. I kind of want to try with a fight stick now that I've been playing a bit, but I'm perfectly fine with my controller. But just remembering playing fighting games at arcades makes me wish I could try with one, see how it would be like. Yo, whoa, this ship is huge. Keep your voice down, Kamui. If some guards are hiding nearby and they hear you... I don't see the point of staying quiet, though. After all, this place is hustling and bustling already, right? Kamui points at the clamorous scene in front of him. The deck of the vessel is jam-packed with market-goers, shouting, seething, and trampling over each other. Curious-looking merchants, like ants, fill every inch of the space. Dried earthworms, dug fresh from the mud in the ballast. Get 1 for 3 grubs or 1 mile. Hey, what you doing? Use your eyes, not your hands. That's 200 mileage if you chip my wares. Goods. More goods. Anyone need a hand? We've got medical-grade prosthetics straight from the Golden Age, of the highest quality. Yeah, you're right. And you were wondering how to blend in. Looks like we can just march straight through. Kamui, wait. Chrome yanks Kamui back before he can stride into the crowds. With his empty hand, he alters the frequency of the Inver device in order to receive a sudden message. Great, finally. Who's this guy? The rushed words were uttered by a blonde youth who soon appears in sight of the 2 Strike Hawk members beaming. He looks delicate and friendly. Is that Lee's younger brother? That kinda looks like him. This is Executive Officer Nicolo's private channel. Who might you be? Don't worry, I'm Nicolo's agent. He's on another mission, so I'm in charge of getting in touch with our contacts. Here, my credentials. The blonde youth could have sent his electronic ID to Chrome, but he is somehow pulling out the physical employee ID from inside his suit and holding it close to the screen. Oh, a rookie tactician in the combat department, and your name is Murray. It's Lee's little brother. And see, this tells me even more, because Lee's little brother was like 9 years old. So he's an adult now. So that means our friends, all our constructs, who think they've only been a construct for like a year or 2, have actually been constructs for like a decade or longer. They've been constructs for a long time, and they don't remember everything, which is kind of spooky. Like, is their memories getting tampered with or something? Dang, though. I had a feeling Lee's brother was gonna come back. I didn't think he'd be an adult and a tactician. That's kinda crazy. That explains why they didn't show him in Lee's interlude, though. Because he's a lot older now. Wait, Murray, huh? I apologize for the impudence, but are you related to Lee from the Grey Raven Squad? Of course he is. It's his little brother. Yep, you got it. I'm brother's brother. That sounded weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm Lee's younger brother. The youth, Murray, smiles and greets the two. The way they're describing him, though, I'm gonna assume he's like a late teen, so it can't have been more than like 10 years. Anyway, back to the point. Executive Officer Nicola should have already told you about the mission details, but I'll still run it past you once more as per official procedure. For this mission, the Strikehawk squad shall investigate the suddenly appeared KCC vessel to see if there is indeed Kilong presence on the ship, and also search for subsidiary AI systems of Gestalt. Jeez, so they knew. They set this up without telling anyone. This is so weird. The second part is the one we should prioritize, right? Yeah, Executive Officer Nicola appointed it directly. We don't know why this KCC ship showed up all of a sudden, but That's a weird typo. I'm not sure what they're trying to say, but the movements of other factions is not the primary concern of this mission. Okay, so the other is just not supposed to be there. Word for word from Executive Officer Nicola, our main objective is to find if there are any Gestalt-related AIs on the ship. And we already know there is, because we fought it. If there aren't, we retreat immediately. If there are, we take them by force. Well, that's what it says on paper, but it might be better to retreat immediately after the inspection. There's only 2 of you, so combat is going to be tough. Question. Sure, if I know the answer. I keep hearing about it, but what exactly is Gestalt? How does he not remember? Gestalt was a huge thing. Or do all the constructs forget Gestalt? Sorry, our Kamui is a bit... With Kamui's untimely question, everyone falls silent. Murray gapes in disbelief. No, it's fine. Since you have a question, I'll give you a brief answer. Gestalt is, well, an AI system that can perform super large-scale calculations. This AI will self-develop and learn, and performs all sorts of calculations or research for us according to our needs. Wow, that's dope. So we can just chuck everything to Gestalt then, huh? Oh my gosh. Essentially, yes. Some used to call Gestalt a dream come true. It didn't end up being that amazing, but it still completed its most important mission of protecting humans. Babylonia is, in fact, protected by Gestalt. Like how our invert devices protect us? Not exactly, but that also works as an explanation. Gestalt is a system that keeps Babylonia running, kind of like a firewall for Babylonia. However, there's more than one AI developed with the same low-level infrastructure as Gestalt, which means that the defense of Babylonia would be at risk of being broken through if someone else manages to find the source code of Gestalt-related AIs. That's right. Murray sighs and Kamui follows, heaving a sigh as well. Either way, we can't allow the wrong people to find the source code. I'll act as support during your operation. Let's set off then, Strikehawk. Ooh, let's go. Wait, leader, what exactly are we gonna do? This guy's an airhead. Don't act all excited and set off one second, become confused the next. But well, I do have some clues. Someone back at the market just caught my eye. Follow me, Kamui. Will activated by Kulong crew. The trade fair shall commence once the goods are ready. What are they talking about? Right now I have something more important to do. Defeat the performers? Something more important to do. Let's mess up these puppets. Oh, these are the small ones. Oh, one of them. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Gosh, his ult is way too fun. Murder. Oh. Oh, I think it... Ugh. Wait for it. One. Oh, it's 2-second delay. Ow. Ow. Okay. I'm starting to learn some of the timings of those. I don't fight them very often. They aren't in the event. At least, not that I've seen. It would be nice if they were in the event, because I would like to practice their moveset, but for some reason, those puppet things aren't really anywhere except the story. So I get to look bad on stream while I fight these puppets. The guy controlled the performer puppets in the market, huh? That suspicioso is gone, leader. Alright, that's it. Shoving apart the manipulated puppets, Chrome and Kamui found themselves confronted by a strangely dressed figure. Why are you following me, and how did you get on the ship? Oh my gosh. The mask-wearing construct is the figure that Chrome was following. He seems to have the ability to control the performer puppets too. Chrome sends Kamui a glance, and they both put their weapons down together. We're the Strike Hawk squad from Babylonia. I'm Chrome, and this is Kamui. We're here on the ship to seek intelligence, especially concerning AI systems. Wait, why are you telling him everything? Murray, who had been listening from the side, suddenly interrupts nervously, not understanding why Chrome did what he did. Murray, you're too new to this. Because the guy isn't sending off killing intent. Killing intent? Yep, the will to kill. It's kind of signal that leader's specialized device can detect. Put it simply, we can tell that this guy ain't here for a brawl. Lying in place of Chrome is a grinning Kamui. Just leave it to my leader. Babylonia, I think I've heard of that before. Or did I? Well, I can tell you something about AIs, though. The masked man replies and extends his right hand to Chrome, who grips it in a firm shake. You're not asking anything first? Couldn't lead a team if I can't handle a handshake. The two, despite looking hostile before, seem to have come to a silent agreement, at least from Murray's perspective. What's with the two? Come to think of it, you've been in contact with someone, haven't you? Can you introduce this person to me? Of course, Murray, it's okay to share your communications with him, right? Oh, well, yeah. I'll leave it up to you to decide. Murray smiles, a bit resigned, and allows his visual system to be synced up with the masked man's. I see now, an operator of sorts. Huh. My name is Chao Feng. I'm one of KCC's Kowloon crew. So this ship is indeed owned by the KCC, huh? It used to be, but it's now fully under the control of the AI system you are looking for. Under the control of an AI? The AI management system on the ship, known as Huashu, was developed by the KCC. Huashu is in charge of planning the ship itinerary and performing all kinds of missions. It's pretty much the mastermind of the whole ship, but something happened during the lengthy seafaring journeys. Huashu shackled all the members on the vessel and implanted control codes directly, thus controlling the whole ship. A Gestalt-related AI system doing something like this? What is it trying to do? To become human. With its power, it forbade all from leaving the ship and replanned the itinerary so that it would sail on forever. All to force people into finding a shell it could inhabit. It's trying to implant its mind onto a machine or something? Onto constructs. Its first target was our leader, Ku. So this Ku is now... She hadn't lost her body, but she became a marionette controlled by the system. So everyone's been basically stuck in an endless nightmare, with their every move controlled by that AI. Yeah, but today will be the end of this nightmare. Another Kowloon crew member and I have made plans to retrieve our leader, Ku. What good does that do? She has access to the main control room, where Huashu's core lies. So you want to destroy Huashu's core inside, is that it? Yes, I can't directly attack Huashu, as I'm under its control, but you can. And the ones we invited from somewhere else can, too. So you already have help? Yes, but we need all the help we can get. It's funny how 2 teams got pulled into this, and they didn't even realize it, that that's who they're talking about. Maybe Chrome put it together, but I don't think Kamui would have. Oh, still just Chrome, no Kamui. How dare I wanted to see Kamui. So that Chao Feng's just gone? I thought he'd be coming with us. We'll look suspicious if we're spotted hanging out with the Kowloon crew. Besides, we already got what we wanted from him. I'm not sure what sort of helpers he's got, so we'd better count on ourselves still, just the 2 of us. Got it, Kamui? Yep, just watch me wipe that system off the grid. Ha! The system is called Huashu, right? I looked it up in Babylonia's database. It indeed shares a similar design architecture to Gestalt. There are a lot of blanks, though. I must apply for higher access from my superiors. Yeah, according to what Chao Feng said, Ku would only appear at the trade event. But the trade event should be held at that really open place we just passed by, right? We'd probably be spotted instantly if we're there, wouldn't we? We could probably conceal ourselves in the buildings, but if we want to approach Ku as soon as we can, we have to be close to the central stage. Looks like you'll have to actually attend the event then. To ensure success, might I suggest a little disguise? We haven't brought any camouflage coating onto the ship. What if we use the merchandise inside the shipping crates then? While tracking Chao Feng through your visuals, I found some compartments holding a lot of clothes. That might work. If we dress up as a guest or a construct on display, we could blend in quite easily. Dressing up as merchandise on display should be your best choice. That way, you'd be able to move around freely on the stage. Unfortunately, the system only takes female constructs. Murray falls into deep thought for a bit. He studies the 2 Strikehawk members carefully in turn, then, dawning on a solution, finally claps his hands. Chrome, can you dress up as a female? Let me. Kamui volunteered. Kamui's like, I can be a girl. Let me be a girl. Oh my gosh, Kamui. Sure. The 2 answer at almost the same time. Kamui, Chrome, and Murray end up staring at each other in sudden awkward silence. Kamui might be too tall and broad to find clothes that fit him. Compared to him, I should be a better choice. Very logical conclusion, as expected from the leader of the Vanguard force. Why did you offer up yourself, Kamui? I'll probably look real nice dressed up. Oh my gosh, Kamui. I love this boy. He's too good. Just that? Yep. Male or female, doesn't matter. I'm still me, and the leader is still the leader. It's all the same inside. Chrome nods calmly in approval. Strikehawk's squad sure is quite enlightened. Well, if one of you dress up as merchandise, there'd have to be a seller, which might require talking. So Kamui, looks like you get to be pretty. No problem. Still, even if I get a change of clothes, I can really survive till the last round. No need to worry about that. As long as we've got an outfit, I can direct the makeup process. I guess I'll need your help for that, Chrome. More reason for Kamui to dress up. I have dabbled a little in this, or I wouldn't have made this suggestion in the first place. You guys should try to acquire some clothes first. Did this boy just admit that he cross-dresses? Did Lee's little brother just admit? It's like, oh yeah, I've dabbled in a little cross-dressing. I can do this. I know how to do makeup. I don't know what I was expecting from this chapter, but it wasn't this. It wasn't, oh hey, Murray's a cross-dresser, he's also a tactician, and he's all grown up now. Oh, this chapter's too good. Meanwhile, I'll go brush up on how to do this with someone else. We can get in touch in 20 minutes, yeah? Sure, 20 minutes. Well then, Kamui, just follow me, don't wander off. Try not to catch the attention of the guards while we look for clothes we need. Oh, stealth mission! I must find something that I can use as disguise. Oh, stealth and assassination! Whoop, it didn't even let me scroll. Okay. So, we did this earlier, so it doesn't matter that much. Are they both gonna turn around? That one turn around, that one turn around. Okay. Oh wow, they have a long range. And it looks like I'm gonna be going down. That one turned around and that one turned around. Whoa. Looks like I have to go down over there or down over here. Unless this just goes over here. Oh, this just goes over here. So I have to go over there regardless. Yeah, apparently that's this stage too. Just murder. Just slash your way through, everyone. Oh no, that guy can see me. Let me move. Oh. That was so fast that he detected me. 1, 2. Oh, his freaking hitbox kept going. Oh, second one saw me. No fair. Ow. There we go, this should help. One down. There we go. And found a hidden key, so I probably had to assassinate them until I found the key for this door, but I guess I murdered them, got the key instead. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna get fucking seen again, aren't I? Get rid of him. Hi, Zephyr. This where we get the clothes? Perhaps this will do. We have obtained drag. This mission is so weird. I'm done here. I've picked out all the largest women's clothing. Now we just have to wait for Murray to contact us. Yep. This is such a goofy mission, I love it. Which reminds me, I'm surprised you were able to keep your curiosity at bay and refrain from asking Murray about Lee. Almost thought you were an imposter. I'm real curious, but I still have some common sense. I know what to ask and what not to. After all, that Murray is probably what spurs Lee on. If only you were normally this smart. Come to think of it. So what spurs you on? When Wanchi and the others asked you about it last time, you kept stuttering. I'll keep stuttering then. After all, that fella's the one who has the say when it comes to this topic. So who has the say? Kamu? Shh, let's not wake him. When Chrome mentions Kamu, Kamui gestures at him to shush. Anyway, there's no point in sitting here waiting. What if I try it on for size first? It's probably not as hard as we think it is. I've seen similar clothes. Sit down first, Kamui. Oh my god, these two are just gonna try putting on the clothes and fail horribly. Don't move. First, let's fit your head through this hole in the dress. Wait, Chrome, my invert device is stuck. Stuck! Just hold your head up and arc your back a bit. Now let me pull the back zipper up. Ow, my back, Chrome. Oh my gosh. Already the biggest one we can find. Try to keep it down. Ugh. When Murray finally returns, what greets him is a messy heap made of clothes and 2 Strike Hawk members. What were you guys doing? Changing into clothes is a different beast than combat. He looks pretty fancy in that. And as far as I know, that's going to be a future outfit for Chrome. He's actually going to get that as a usable outfit. Judging by the traumatic situation, the two must have battled with the Leviathan. Murray thinks so while sending the materials he prepared to Chrome. Anyway, I'll handle the rest. Can we redress Kamui and put makeup on him under my orders? Got it. Stand up, Kamui. I'm beginning to hate this already. It's too late to say that now, Kamui. Huh? Oh, next one's a cutscene. I'm going to assume this is going to be similar to what happened in the original one, this cutscene. I'll claim that so it's not bugging me. Kamui's on stage already? Didn't expect it to go so smoothly. Chao Feng must have made some arrangements ahead of time. Didn't expect the helpers Chao Feng mentioned to be the Grey Ravens squad, though. I wonder if your superiors already knew. I only found out myself just now. How did my brother's crew get here? They should have been on missions in a different area. By the way, Murray, are you not going to greet Lee and the other Grey Ravens? It's fine. I'm happy just watching my brother from afar. Besides, it's kind of fun like this. I don't think Lee knows that his brother is a tactician. Fun, huh? A considerable number of people have gathered at the trade venue, patrolled by mechanical puppets. With every new construct display that appears on stage, the crowd oohs and ahs. They're all trapped in this place, yet they're excited as ever for this event. Are they controlled too deep, or are they poisoned by this dream? Our next item is... Rome is still in deep thought when the mechanic puppet MC announces the next numbers. Kamui's. Kamui and Murray turn to gaze at the stage. No, not Kamui. Chrome and Murray. Typo. They make a lot of small mistakes like this. Well, I can't wait until Lucia comes out next patch. And we can get that outfit. She looks so good. Kamui, dressed in feminine clothing, and Lucia, wearing something she ordinarily would not. So I guess my brother's squad had the same idea. Murray seems to be enjoying this, while Chrome is checking for potential threats through a specialized device. He glances at the stage to see Kamui sending flying kisses at him. Kamui on the stage, turned to the stage. This man is just looking down. Yes, exactly. Wink leader. What are you doing? As much as Chrome wants to yell at Kamui, all he can do is gesture wildly at him to stop acting so unladylike. To which Kamui flashes Chrome a thumbs up. Lucia, Chrome is telling me to beat you in this. Huh? The very next second, Kamui lifts his skirt and the crowd responds with deafening cheers. Kamui. Mistaking Chrome's enraging shouts as cheers, Kamui starts giving his all in this performance. Oh, this is too good. Welcome to Punishing Grey Raven, the drag show. Quiet, everyone. The entire venue quiets down instantly. Right after this, a Kowloon crew member, dressed just like Chao Feng, appears and pulls open the curtains, concealing the upper stage. Is that... It must be Ku that Chao Feng mentioned. My brother, Grey Raven, probably has something planned. Should we cause a distraction for them? Let me contact their commandant first. After the conversation, yeah, we already had this conversation in the story, so they're not going to repeat it. After the conversation, Chrome rips open his clothes to reveal the scythe he had kept hidden. How the hell, in that skin-tight suit, did that man hide a scythe? How? Constructs are something else. The audience flees in different directions in horror. Lucia's crew is taken Ku. The mechanical puppets have Chrome and Kamui surrounded, while the Kowloon crew are pursuing the Grey Raven squad. It's on their back. Yeah, easy. Easy, just fits under the suit, on his back. Okay, have fun, Bree. Grey Raven's destination should be the main control room as well. Let's take out these puppets and head over. It's going to take some time, though. That's why I'm joining you guys. You're here to help us? What for? We shook hands. Chao Feng is honorable. Look. This is literally just Chrome the chapter. Gosh, could you imagine if they actually released Drag Kamui as a skin? Okay. Oh, I hate slow enemies. Whoa, stop spinning me. There we go. What's next? Oh, more little ball things. Help it slow down their attack, clean up the rest. What's going on? The space is shifting. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this Chrome's childhood? Or no? Is this what happened to Chrome when he was pulled into the AI? How I was going after something. But what was I going after, and why? And what's this place? Is this the fake coup? It's our home. Why are you zoning out, Chrome? Or apparently someone from his past, maybe? Mr. Smith? Call me father. I told you that a long time ago. Have you forgotten? Commandant must still be dreaming. He barely ever gets any sleep after all. Commandant, how about we all get a day off? A day off? Out of the question. Wait, what did you just call me, Kamui? Commandant. What, you prefer Chrome instead? I don't mind that. Was Chrome a commandant before he became a construct? No, I'm not a commandant. I'm your leader. I'm the leader of Strikehawk. You must still be dreaming. The leader of Strikehawk is Wanshi. You're our commandant. Kamui suddenly appears anxious at Chrome's behavior. He begins shouting for help. Wanshi, I think the commandant's gone nuts. Wanshi, I hear you. In that case, fix him before you bring him out here. This guy is still slacking off even though he's the leader now. Let's give the guy a good scolding, eh, Commandant? I'm not your commandant, and why is my body like this? Where's my Inver device? I should be a construct. Chrome, what exactly happened to you? I should be the one asking this question. I should be a construct. After I failed the commandant exam, I submitted the application to become a construct. Oh, that's what happened. But you didn't fail. You passed with flying colors. I passed? Yes, and then you became commandant of the Strikehawk squad, and we defeated countless enemies. You're only a few steps away from recovering Earth. To help Chrome jog his memory, Chrome's father, Kamui, and all the others who arrive later fill him in all that's happened. His father has always been good to him. Chrome became a commandant through his own choice and hard work. Oh, this is messed up if the AI is showing him, like, a potential future that he wanted. Right after that, he commanded the Strikehawk squad to fight against the corrupted and reclaim the fallen regions on Earth. It then ended in a battle with the Ascendants. In the end, victory was theirs. Everyone is outside waiting for him. The world is out there, a world in which no one has to suffer. Let's go then, Chrome. Now that you remember, it's time for our final mission. Fruit, can you guys wait outside for me a bit? I'll get changed and be right here. Once everyone's gone, the room is back to blank, except for the door that connects the inside to the outside, the only thing that is clearly outlined. You should go that way, Langston. What about you, Chrome? I'll go this way. Two similar, yet vastly different souls sit together, back to back, seeing entirely different worlds. That's a difficult path, Chrome. All things are. And he goes. Ah. Well, now we know his real name. Chrome's real name is Langston. Ah. Sad. I guess that was his dream. Become a commandant and lead people against the corrupted to save people. But he couldn't. And yep, the whole chapter is just Chrome, nothing else. Don't even get to use my own. Yeah, all paths are dangerous. Including the one that leads to my bed. I could trip. That took you long enough, Chrome. Next to Chrome, Kamui is there grinning as always. Chao Feng is barely able to stand straight. Nobody spoke a word, but Chrome can tell that they had both entered the same dream just now. Great. All three of you are okay. Murray, what happened? Put simply, you, the enemy, and Grey Raven have all stepped into a trap when entering the main control room, and you're now all trapped in the mind of the computing system, Washu. So if this is the virtual mind of the system, what was that we saw? Likely a mirage Washu created. Good thing I have experience in dealing with things like this. Were you the one who opened the exit just now? Yeah, didn't expect you guys to find it yourselves, though. I was about to link myself over. I was surprised that you all managed to escape too. Ku, what's she doing here? That's not Lady Ku. That's Washu, the system controlling the ship. The AI looks exactly like your leader? Probably took on her form. This is Huashu's mind after all. It can't be that hard. What you see here is not my true form. It will only appear when I'm with the main administrator. Huashu, why did you throw us in that dream just now? Were you hoping to control us like you did the others? I never asked to control anyone. I'm only a dream-making machine. You're searching for Gestalt, so all I did was show you Gestalt's power. But Gestalt is not a dream maker, is it? Indeed, the real Gestalt is likely far more powerful. I am but a lesser duplicate, so let us battle, defeat me, and I will bring you where you need to go. Please, free this ship, end the dream. You're making it sound like you weren't the one at fault. Perhaps we've all got it wrong. What's controlling the ship and bringing about all this chaos is Lady Ku herself, and Huashu is but a computing system. In that case, all we need to do is find a way out of here. There's no need to fight, Chrome. That won't work, Murray. Why? Because Huashu is serious. Ku is fighting in another location in this mind, fighting for me. I didn't want Ku to do this, but I cannot let Ku's wishes go unanswered. So, Strike Hawk, guests from Babylonia, allow me, let me struggle, let me fail. If we're fighting, then you'd better give it your all, Huashu. What do you mean? I don't fight with the unresolved, and I won't be losing to a bundle of code. Struggle, fight with all you've got, I'll do the same. Then I'll wipe you off this world. Thank you. Hearing what Chrome has to say, Washu heaves a deep relieved sigh and pulls a bladed weapon out of the void. Chrome also draws his scythe from his coat. The two take on a stance. Chao Feng and Kamui step back to allow them space, and their blades clash. Washu's story is so sad. This super intelligent AI just wanted to live a normal life. And Ku tried forcing her to do more than that. Why are your attacks such weird timings? Come on. Oh crap, I have no stamina. Come on. Aw, that didn't count as a dodge. That's better. Lightning mode. Oh, staggered. Ah. There we go. I'm pretty sure she's gonna become an actual boss in the pain cage, so I'll get to practice her more eventually, but that is a weird... She has some weird timings. Thank you. Thank you for defeating me. If one of my forms is defeated, the true form will be greatly weakened. It finally all ends. So our victory was of help to Brother's squad. After a pause, Washu's expression softens, as if readying to say goodbye. Home. My true form, the one with similar structure as Gestalt, is in the hands of the real Kulong. Now go. Go with the river flow. The space trembles, walls crumbling. The group can no longer tell up from down, until they spot a few familiar forms in the distance. Chrome stops in his tracks and turns to watch Washu's form fade away. How nice, human. As the morning sun rises, the Grey Raven squad is already waiting on the deck. The ship, no longer controlled by its original system, is quaking and swinging back and forth. Phew, now my job is done. I gotta draft up a mission report now, so I guess we'll talk later. Aren't you going to say hi to Lee? It can wait until you all return to Babylonia. Right now, all I have to sort out is the that line. I have to sort out the info we just got. See you then. Murray didn't tell you, but he in fact saved me. I would have been stuck in the dream if not for him. Why? Why weren't the rest of you stuck in the dream? Because you're Babylonian constructs made with better tech? That's not it, Xiaofeng. Babylonia doesn't have that kind of technology. So why? The dream wasn't good enough, that's all. Chrome pats Xiaofeng on the shoulder and heads in the direction of the Grey Raven Commandant to meet him. Kamui rushes over, but quickly retreats. Here, take this badge. It's for all members of Strike Hawk. For me? If you feel like jumping ship from the Kowloon crew in the future, join us. You'd be a great fit. After finishing his speech, Kamui runs off to where Chrome is and begins to be Kamui. Gripping the Strike Hawk metal tight, Xiaofeng gazes at the silhouettes before him, blinding like the shining sun. Under his mask, he squints. Ah. That's actually really sweet. This poor construct. For people who weren't here last week or maybe don't remember, all the Kowloon crew have been heavily experimented on, so almost all of them have forgotten all their memories. So they probably don't have the mental strength to resist that kind of a mental attack. But it's kind of cute. This poor person that has like no memories is just offered a new place in the world. Kamui slaps Chrome on the back. Grey Raven ended up saving us after all. Thanks. It's nothing. We're all working for the same goal, after all. It's all over now. This ship can finally return to its rightful home. Yes, the real home of the KCC. The real Kulong. It should be somewhere close to where this ship will finally dock. The real Kulong? The ship we see here is simply a mirage dreamed up by fools, traveling down the same non-existent route day and night, like an Ouroboros chasing after its tail. With the false path now gone, the endless journey shall now end. Hey, look! Above the bow of the ship, rays of sunshine pierce through the dark clouds, illuminating a strange, looming tower that splits the horizon in two. That's the real Kulong. And that's gonna be next patch. Aw, that was a good one. It had some good serious moments at the end, but it was mostly, honestly, this hidden chapter was mostly silly, with a little bit of just really touching, heartful moments, and we do finally get to see what happened to Murray. I'm still blown away how old he is, so I'm kind of curious. Why is it that the constructs seem to think they've only been constructs for a few years? At least that's the way it seems like. It could be bad translation, I'll be fair, but like if I look, hers is probably a bad example. Service time 6 years, okay, maybe not all of them. Lucia, service time 6 years. Service time 2 years. I feel like that one... Actually, the one that's important is Lee. 2 years. There's no way. Lee's been a construct way longer than 2 years. There's no way he's only 2 years. Where's the other Lee suit? Yeah, it still says just 2 years. There's no way in hell Lee has been a construct for only 2 years. If his brother is basically physically the same age or older as he was, there's no way he's only been a construct for 2 years. There's something weird going on. It kind of makes sense that Lucia would be an older construct just because, as far as we know, she was one of the first, one of the experimental ones. Karenina should be really... Yeah, see, Karenina should be... I don't know. Because her grandfather was one of the people that invented constructs. We found that out last week. You get 4 years. But they're the same person. That's not how it works. But yeah. What are some... Bianca's marked as 6 years, which would make her one of the more experimental ones. He's marked as 6 years, and that kind of makes sense, because Watanabe, we know, was in Lucia's original squad, apparently. They trained together, at least. Unknown. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Nami's kind of a weird outlier in that sense. Oh, fast deliver. Random friend requests. Get a lot of those. I guess people see a high level account and they're like, oh, friend, carry me. Which you can't really carry anyone in this game, but... Especially someone that's higher level, you have to be in the same level bracket. Oops. Grab the stamina, let's grab all this stuff. Let's claim the hidden chapter rewards. We are caught up with story again, and now we gotta wait, what, 3 weeks? 3.5 weeks until we get more story? That they were off... Possibly, yeah. Yeah, it's possible that they were, like, in a coma or they were in storage. It's also possible that their memories have been tampered with. We already know... I don't know if you've been here for all the interludes and stories, E, but this is the original Lucia, the white-haired one, though technically she looks like this. This is the real Lucia that was turned into a construct. However, her squad was betrayed by her commandant and by humans in general, and so she defected and was running away. And so when she was trying to run away, they made a copy of her memories and created this Lucia, which technically every other Lucia is the same Lucia. It's the clone. And they erased all of this Lucia's memories that caused the original one to defect. So who knows if they've experimented doing that on anyone else? But yeah, it's hard to say. And the only time we've seen a scene of Lee talking to Murray, it doesn't show Murray. It's like Lee's talking to a digital communicator, so maybe even Lee doesn't know how old Murray is. He just assumes Murray is still a kid or something. It's hard to say. It's interesting, though. Let's check this. How many tasks did I finish? I have to use more serum, I have to spend money, and I have to finish my dailies. I mean, spending money is pretty easy. Is there anything good in the shop to buy? I might as well grab that. There we go, I have spent money. And because the interludes don't need stamina, I'm just gonna get rid of it quick. They made these, by the way, the event, way easier this time. It's kind of a joke. I'm kind of sad they did, because I kind of liked how challenging the old one was. Like, it wasn't hard. Oh crap, I used the wrong button. Well, that'll make it harder. Oh, guess I'll waste this. Do that. There. Oops. But yeah, if they put one of those puppets that dashes all over the place and has slow, awkward timing to dodge, it would be way more interesting in this event. And maybe they'll do that towards the end, but right now, these are a joke. They're way too easy. But let's claim that, and I should be able to finish the tasks for today. Really? Only 60? Oh, I guess I might have did some pulls already. I still have to do Pain Cage, though I usually do that on weekends now. Slot machine, that doesn't really mean anything. Woo! Oh, I actually got a double. Yeah, I think this is a better use of the slot machine game. For people who don't know, this slot machine was a bit of a drama when the game came out. They released a slot machine that had a skin on it, but it was basically designed so that you couldn't finish it unless you spent a bunch of money. It was pretty much just designed as, hey look, we're giving you free stuff, but not really. It was really poorly designed event, and people got really upset, to the point where they eventually just buffed the event and increased the length of it so that everyone could get the skin. And that's the nurse skin that I use on Karenina, this one. But I think this is a better way to use the event. Just give us a tiny bit of rewards and let us have fun with it. I still think they could give us bigger rewards, but whatever works. I don't mind. But now that we've gotten the story done, we are fully caught up in the story. Time to catch up a bit in Interludes. I won't lie, I am very tempted to do Chromes, because I know nothing about Chrome. But I also have a lot of old ones to get caught up on. But instead of doing them in order, just, again, I do want to do Chromes, and I feel like it makes sense to do them this way. I'm going to do Kamui's, because I didn't do Kamui's when he first came out. I think he only has one, yeah. Does anyone else have two, actually? Oh, Bianca has two. Maybe next time I'll do both of Bianca's. Oh, and so does Watanabe. So I have a lot more of these to get caught up on than I thought I did. You only have one, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do Kamui's. We're gonna go through Bianca. But yeah, I'll go through Kamui's story, and then I'm going to go through Chrome's story for this week. And then I guess, hopefully I can pull Ayla soon. I've been trying to get Ayla, because she's kind of the only A rank I don't have. But hopefully I can slowly get her, and then I'll have 6 more to do, it looks like. So that should carry us over until the next patch. And then by that time, we'll have more story to do. I have no idea how to get the hidden chapter, by the way, the hidden story in these, so I might look it up if I don't figure it out myself. But here we go. Large-scale missions are always exciting. Oh, and is this him as a construct, too? Oh, is this a long time ago? Lucia. Nope, I didn't get her. When I was pulling originally, she just never came up in my S rank pulls. Actually, wait, wasn't she in a patch where... She was in a patch where there was no S rank. I think I pulled for the Dark Watanabe and didn't end up pulling for her. Heard it's a big mission this time, right? The leader was impressed with how well you fought, but I ain't losing this time. I was just following orders. This is the real Lucia. This is the original. Well, I won't keep you any longer then. Go prepare your stuff. Ah, Watanabe. Yep, the original squad. You guys really know how to ignore someone. What was that? Nothing. Didn't say a single thing. By the way, you look real tough. We should spar sometime. You have to collect battle data if you want to improve your skills. You can't just fight recklessly on the battlefield. You're preaching again. Is it because your frame appearance is designed like a middle-aged man? Focusing on these petty things won't help you get stronger. Oh. Whatever, you guys are boring to talk to anyway. Yeah, as far as we know, all the constructs were made from kids. Like, teenagers. So, even though Watanabe looks older than everyone, he's probably not that old. Oh, it's Koya. Koya. Is Kamui's series of frames installed with volume boosters? Okay. This is interesting. So this is the Watanabe before he was betrayed and abandoned. This is the original Lucia, the one we know as Alpha. And then this is Kamui when he was a lot younger, I guess. First team of task force is most powerful. Ooh! This character looks cool. And the fact that I don't know this character, maybe they won't, but I am predicting death. Oh no. Why don't you look excited? You sure you can keep your mind stable like that? Don't you worry, I know what to do. Looks like someone's looking forward to the next mission. Of course, I dragged myself through training for so long, and it's all for the upcoming battle. That is why we constructs were created, after all. But well, I haven't been to a battlefield as well. I'm not even sure if I can adapt to it well. Don't worry, humans made us to defend Earth. We're built for fighting. Haha, you have a point. Speaking of fighting though, the two people you were talking to seem like they can handle themselves well in a fight. Of course, Lucia and Watanabe are veteran constructs that went through a lot of battles, and they are attacker constructs from head to toe. So they'll never be playable. For once I agree with you, I don't think... Unless... This looks really similar to a character that is supposed to come out, and I don't know that character's name. Maybe they get memory loss and turn into that other character, but I don't know. But I won't lose to them either. Then let's hope that we can be assigned with them in the next mission. We can likely learn a lot from them. True that. But hey, you're good too, Koya. We should spar sometime. I just hope that I won't be a burden to the team. If this guy has a sniper rifle, then he could be the guy that actually ends up in the story. Because that's the person I'm thinking of has a sniper. That won't happen. Constructs are all made to be staunch fighters, so you must have it in you too. Let's hope so. Time to assemble. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. Alright, let's go. Nope. There's 4 of them, and there's other people around them we can't see. And that is the plan for the operation. We remind you once and again that this operation is highly important and comes with certain risks. There are a large number of corrupt in the operation area. Teams must work closely together to achieve the goal of liberating the area. Please act within your assigned team and strictly follow the mission orders. If there are any special circumstances, follow your team commandant's orders. Finally, we wish everyone a triumphant return. Wait, is this the mission where Lucia got betrayed? Because Kamui came out the same patch as Lucia, didn't he? Oh no. The command center holds everyone in the highest regards. Shame that we're in different teams. But aren't you with Lucia? You wanted to compete with her or something, right? Yep, but well, Lucia's not a talker. She'll just make me look like some dum-dum if it's just me entertaining myself with a one-man competition. Haha, I didn't think you'd worry about stuff like this. They didn't even animate this guy's face. He doesn't even get emotions. This is the only art we get. She does indeed look quite distant. Whoa, quietly or she'll hear us. Not trying to badmouth her. She just feels too determined in a way. Almost like some sort of obsession deep down is driving her to fight. I see. Oh well. Let's return to base together after we're done with our missions. Sure. You know that's not happening. They gave him more liner, that's true. The one shot. Attention, the operation will begin in 3 minutes. Please go to your assigned platform to board the transport aircraft and prepare for combat. We will get rid of them pests from Earth this time. Let's do our best then, and take care of yourself, Kamui. See you after the operation. Construct Kamui will give everything to liberate Earth. Okay, and now the fact that this went up, too, I'm assuming this might be where the secret is, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. Ooh, he has his weapon. That doesn't match him. Why is it that Kamui has a weapon named Big Kamui and it's a different color? Why isn't it green? Anything back here? I don't know what kind of secret they hid here. Hi. I parry you. Oh, not letting me up here. Oh, more enemies. Parry. I really need to use this Kamui more for like actual fighting. Oh. Oh. I was gonna parry that, but didn't get a chance. Green is expensive, apparently. Ugh. There are too many enemies. What is this? A party? They just never stop coming. We can't go on like this. Continue. What? Wait, Lucia, you're already injured. You're bleeding vital fluids. Are you sure? My inver device is still intact. I can continue fighting. Guess I finally know why people say you're a real fighter. You practically throw your life out there. I find it difficult to understand what you just said. Life isn't an apt description for us constructs. Even if our frames are damaged, after repairs and maintenance we can continue on after a reboot. Yeah, I mean, just reboot. That's how it's been, but even so, that's still no reason to just put your life on the line. Lucia just gave up on life after she lost her sister. She just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to war, I'm gonna fight and fight and fight until I die. Kamui, Kamui. Koya? Kamui, we're not going. Help. Needed. Support. Give me your cords, I'll be right there. Wait for me. Hang on, everyone. Yep, Koya not gonna make it. No, the operating speed of the action module is lowering. Koya, oh, a generic construct picture. Hang on, the reinforcements are arriving. Darn it. You monsters. Koya, look out. Oh, that is a shot. That is a scary shot. Kamui is so determined to save his friend. You get away from my friend. I won't let you hurt him. Get out of my sight. Sorry I'm late. Too many corrupted on the way here. Have what? Something negative? Something horrible? Like, that seems to be the whole idea of this world, that just, this world sucks. That they've lost people and that they've kind of given up on life. But I mean, it kind of makes sense too, because again, I'm pretty sure most of them were turned into constructs as young kids, and a lot of them were orphans. Kinda, I get. I don't know. You guys. More than half our men had their devices destroyed, ending up as sustenance for the corrupted. We failed. Don't say that, we need to keep on living. For the ones that are gone. Just wait, I'll bring you back, I will. We're going home together, and we'll welcome a new life together, we promise. Okay, there's gonna be a choice in this one. Looks like I'm supposed to go here. I'm going to assume don't get hit. Figure emerged in the clearing of smoke. Go check it out. Oh, is this when he got Kamu? Who are you? I'm the one who is going to save you. I don't need saving. That is not for you to decide. Oh, and you get to use Kamu in this. Oh, he has no sound effects. That's so bizarre. I wonder if this is a bug or if they literally didn't put Kamu sound effects into the game yet. This is... Oh, you can't Either I can't interrupt his... I can't interrupt his dodge, like his attacks with a dodge, or instead of a dodge, he has a block. Spoopy Kamu. Hidden stage, dark side unlocked. I'll look at that one last. If you attack Kamui, damn it, you're making me regret not trying that, but I'm pretty sure nothing would have happened. Among liquid and parts, the sparks bid farewell to a friend under the setting sun. Up to 90% of my movement modules are damaged. I can't hold on anymore. Just leave me here, go and regroup with your team. No, I won't leave you here. As long as my inver device isn't damaged, I'll be fine. My frame's damage can be fixed. Recycle, retune, reboot. I'll be fine. How could you say that? Is this before they have the ability to back up or something? Because I know originally they could like send their mind back without their body. If you reboot, then our times together, everything will be all for naught. It is our destiny. We'll both be taken by the corrupted if you don't go now. Listen to me. Go. No, I won't leave you here, no matter what you say. Oh. So this almost... No, but they've said they can't copy. Because Kamui is making this sound like almost like a Nier type thing that, oh, if they die, they can be remade, but they forget everything if they didn't go back. But I don't think that's quite how it works with constructs. I'm pretty sure once they dead, they dead. Lucia's just a weird exception because Mad Doctor decided to make a clone of her. But I don't know. We go together. This is Kamui. This is Kamui of Squad 1. Lucia, Watanabe, anyone. Requesting support. Requesting support. The coordinates are... Darn, the connection's cut off. Kamui, behind you. Koya? What is that? It just looks like a cloud. No, the inver device. Yeah, his inver device is broken. Go away. Get off from me. Koya, grab my hand. You monsters. Leave us alone. Kamui. I don't want. Don't give up, Koya. Take my hand. I'll protect you. Behind you. Wave after wave of corrupted flock over to the struggling Koya. Black smoke engulfs him almost immediately. Koya reaches out for Kamui, squeezing out every ounce of his leftover strength. Koya cries in terror and screams despair from his frame being torn apart piece by piece. In the end, the two hands never met. Damn it. Koya. Ah, shut up, you pieces of trash. Silence. He's gonna go nuts killing these things. You're trying to take my body. You're out of your league. Ah. Poor Kamui had one friend that he tried to save and he just couldn't. And Kamui's personality has never really changed. He's always been this childish, goofy person, but I have a funny feeling this is when he became more serious. When he actually started getting smarter and learning, even though he acted goofy, he was thinking a lot more than he let people see. Because he doesn't want a repeat of this to happen. Let's see the dark side, the Kamu cutscene. Oh, it's the generic inside brain thing again. Where am I? I should still be on that battlefield. Hello, anybody here? Damned corrupted. Could it be that Koya, I'm sorry. Do you truly believe that Koya died because of the corrupted? Who are you? Huh. Never thought you can manage such a biting look. You're thinking, am I a corrupted or not? Insulting to even compare me with those pieces of trash. I don't care about who you are, just let me out of here. You really don't make good use of your brain. You don't even seem to know where you are. This place is... my mind? Think, Kamui, why am I in your mind? I don't have the time to watch you slowly remember it. Your dreams, your beliefs, and the thing which grounds them, which you lack. You will eventually become me. Not entirely accurate, but I mean... yeah. But yeah, the dark side, Kamu, as he's known. We don't fully know what he is, as far as we know, but I can only assume it's a flaw in how constructs work, but he kinda has that dark side to him. It was a big part of chapter 9, I believe? No, 8. Chapter 8, it was a big part, where he was trying to control this dark side of himself, and they ended up kind of working together. So Kamui is still Kamui. But now that we've seen that, not what I was expecting, and it kind of makes sense that Lucia didn't respond, because if that happened at the same time as Lucia defecting, it would make sense, because I think the only person that was in Lucia's squad that would have defended Lucia was Kamui, but he was so concerned about his friend that he ran away, and he wasn't there to protect Lucia when everyone else turned on her and left her for dead. Oh, that's so messed up. It's just so crazy that literally this guy trying to save his friend meant someone else got abandoned. Ay, this frickin' game and its story. It's not... I'm never gonna say a PGR story is as good as Honkai's. Honkai's is leagues above this in my opinion. But I do love that they give these interludes, they give you these backstory moments, and they're not part of the main story. I love getting to know the characters this way. I kinda wish Honkai did something more like this. They have a little with Chronicles, but nowhere near as much. But okay, time to see what happened in Chrome's past. What made Chrome Chrome? And something tells me it's going to be dark. Just anyone who hasn't seen Chrome's other skin, the Dream Eater, and he's got cables coming out of his back like he was an experiment. And you'll notice in his outfit, he is fully covered. He's wearing gloves, he's got his leggings, big boots, coat, and under the coat, he's completely covered up to the neck. So if he does have some sort of like markings or scars or anything on him, we wouldn't see it. His father ate his sandwich and that made him turn to the dark side. Oh no. But here we go. Chrome's story. Yeah, it's horrible. How could someone steal his sandwich? That's rude. Looks like he's another one that it's not when he was human, it's when he was a construct. Though to be fair, we saw what happened when he was a human, because of the hidden chapter. He wanted to be a commandant and he failed. And he was so desperate to help humanity, he said, you know what, turn me into a machine instead. Are you pondering over some complicated question again, leader? When Chrome is deep in thought, Kamui is always the one to interrupt him. It's been like this ever since Chrome first took over his current position. Welcome back, Bree. The squad Strike Hawk is as outstanding as rumors have it. Each member has their own specialties and they work excellently alone. Kamui, didn't I tell you to return to your position after 30 minutes of preparation? What's the point of taking apart the weapons and putting them back again? Understanding the structure of each item you own and using each component to the fullest. That's what Smith would have done. Smith. That name again. But you're the leader, Chrome, not Leader Smith, are you? Chrome's finger pauses. On the screen, he looks up at Kamui. I'm trying to become him. Really? If that's what you wish, I'll try to help you fulfill your wish. You'll help me? Yeah, we're pals, right? In the end, Chrome forces Kamui to return to his position, he's leader, after all, and goes back to leafing through the mission details from Smith, which was his quote-unquote dad. In this operation, Strikehawk will act as bait. Once the designated spot is reached, you can move back, Chrome. Chrome closes his eyes. It's hot outside? Jeez, it's freezing here. Who knows though, you're really far south, so maybe the heat's gonna come up here for a little bit, and that'd be nice. Nothing can compare to mechanical inventions. We're magical people living in a magical age. Oh. Babylonia, FOS Military Command College, 7:30 a.m. I recognize that one. I can't remember his name, but I recognize that guy on the left. Langston Smith. Question 1. From a military standpoint, please briefly describe the current status of the connection technology used in the Construct plus Commandant combat system. Gestalt Course Random Selection System operating. The Chosen, Langston Smith. Please stand up and answer the questions. I feel like that was in the wrong order. Yeah, it's technically fall until December 21st, but it always gets really, really cold way before December 21st. That's it. According to the latest research report from the Science Council, there are currently 2 types of connection technology used in the military. One is the connection chamber, which allows a commandant to connect to a construct's mind regardless of distance. Doing so, they can command the constructs directly. It's the most common connection combat method. The other is commandants fighting alongside constructs, using invert devices and human mind beacons for short-distance connection and positioning. Yet this is rarely employed nowadays due to its many restrictions. Ah, so we're special. We're old school. It kind of makes sense that most of the commandants, because they're trying to protect human life, that's kind of the focus of their war, that the humans kind of hide up in space in a communication pod, so that they're just like a hologram to all the constructs. They're not actually there. Please wait for the system to assign a score, then answer the next question. Question 2. Please perform a brief analysis on the principles of application of the connection technology for commandants in military constructs. After the Gestalt system became widely applied in public, human consciousnesses were continuously uploaded, making highly efficient and fully objective decisions possible. After Gestalt system became widely applied in public, human consciousnesses was continually uploaded, making highly efficient and fully objective decisions possible. Wait, is Gestalt made out of people? Is that what I'm reading? Is the Gestalt system an AI that is based on human minds that were uploaded as constructs that it studied? It would make sense. Like, maybe it's not specifically those people, but Gestalt essentially studied the brains of people who were uploaded and was able to evolve that way. That's kind of creepy. Probably. Studies related to the human brain have been filed as a special secret research projects by the Science Council due to how complicated they are. Yeah, I could see that. That's going to piss people off that you're experimenting on human brains. According to the accessible early research data, each human brain contains about 100 billion neurons capable of forming over 100 trillion connections. The neurons in human brains can output electric signals via dendrites, which means that Langston Smith, the current student. I'm going to assume this is supposed to be president, not presentative, or maybe even representative. Representative would make sense too. That's a weird typo. Smith. Someone with this last name should probably be related to Officer Smith. Son of an officer, student representative. Yeah, there we go, representative. A true genius. He's even got a pretty face. Ugh, some people really have everything. Meanwhile, the commandant can better stabilize the abnormal fluctuations in the construct's mind via the consciousness connection technology. Please wait for system to assign a score, then answer the next question. Maybe the scores just show up on the screen, it doesn't say them out loud. Question 3. If you're commanding some constructs on a ground combat mission in an area that you currently have insufficient data on, how shall you prepare in advance? This is where he's gonna screw up, isn't it? In actual military knowledge. Yeah, exactly, Bree. He's kind of a nerd, he knows all the science, but I have a funny feeling military-wise, he's not gonna know. Collect as much information as possible and analyze it. As the density of the punishing virus, not Punisher, punishing virus is related to certain geographical elements, I may perhaps use a Gauss-Kruger projection to determine. As expected from our top student, I heard there are only 3 slots for the reserve command draft at the end of the month. Guess he's definitely going to take one of those slots. Tallying scores. Please wait. Langston Smith, total score 4.721 out of 5. Certain mismatches with the answer database were identified. This must be the highest score anyone's gotten in our school's history, and yet he fails. It's not a perfect score, but it's pretty much the same thing. Not the same thing at all. The genius's murmurs remained unheard. Under the desk, his fist clenches, followed by the sound of something being crushed. You're finally done, Langston. Want to come hang out with us? What are you inviting him for? We're all classmates, aren't we? We ain't on the same level as a genius like him. Sorry, Langston, we're not gonna get in the way of your studies. As time ticks away, artificial night falls upon the skies of Babylonia. Babylonia, FOS Military Command College, 12:30 a.m. This man's still in class in midnight? The human memory is about as powerful as 100 trillion synapses. The brain is capable of altering the strength of the connection between neurons based on the current status and past experience. Repeated training can optimize the neuron connections, highly increasing memory speed and accuracy. Repetition is key. Repetition is all one needs. Not really. You need some... What's the term? I'm trying to remember the term, singular term for being spontaneous. I don't know, but you need to be able to make quick decisions too. You can't just always do the same thing. On the always lit screen of the ranking system, Langston Smith's name sits securely in the first place spot. For now. Fight like a hero, astounding courage, undying prestige. If I can't be perfect... Langston remains frozen in the same position, hungry eyes trained on the courses he'll be taking today, tomorrow, as if he could devour them all. Langston closes his eyes and pushes a sharp object he prepared into his skin. The sudden pain wakes his body and consciousness up immediately. Oh, is he using pain to keep himself awake? Once he gets used to the pulsating pain, it's less unbearable. I need to increase the pain level. Toolkit that would slip through the alarm system undetected and easy to build. Genius. From somewhere, fuzzy mocking laughter sounds. Is that why he fails? Because they find out he's breaking rules or something? Oh, Chrome. Face scan complete. Verifying identity. Verification complete. Langston Smith. Welcome home, Langston Smith. I'm home. Greetings, young master. Thank you. I have to go to class at 7. Can you remind me in half an hour? Command error. Violation of the ultimate command detected. The ultimate command will be prioritized. Mr. Smith asks you to see him in the study once you come home. Father, I mean Mr. Smith. Is he in the study? Will I disturb him if I go now? Langston seems pleased by the repeated command, but he soon calms himself down and puts down the items in his hand. Mr. Smith asks you to see him in the study once you come home. The robot repeats, and Langston hurries towards the study. Mr. Smith, are you there? Come in. That's it. I received your report card on my terminal. Yes. Very well. John Smith curves a finger and taps the virtual screen twice, causing it to blink and vanish. 4.721. Even though this is just an in-class pop quiz, why have you not gotten a 5? I will no longer allow flaws like this. Understood? Is that Morgan Freeman? Oh my god. You're my son, after all, the son of John Smith, the most generic name ever. You're the best, the perfect creation. Understood. Good. I had R2 sift through your database and deleted all unrelated data. Tales from the early golden age, pointless mumbling, flowery prose, meaningless stories, Edgar. What name is that? The Great Retreat. All this nonsense. What do you need those for? Langston, surely you understand that what your duty is as my son. Gather everything useful, piece them together, and create a perfect self. All Smiths have always been perfect. I brought you back and made you my son, so that you'll become a Smith as perfect, my perfect self. No, he's not nice. Yeah, not very nice. A whole family of just brainwashing your family to strive for perfection and nothing else. Of course, on the day I retire, you'll become the next Smith. You should understand that this arrangement benefits you too. Father says this every day to the son. Langston understands very well what it means. He's in awe of his father and follows his every order. He used to be nothing, after all. Smith was the only reason Langston was able to become what he currently is. Smith is the only correct answer. Langston's one and only dream is to become a Smith. The world starts with Smith and ends with him too. This is Langston's world. I heard that the final connection exam for the commanded selection will be held in 3 days. Mr. Smith, the instructor told me that the exam will not be held in actual combat format. Is that true? It was supposed to be actual combat in the beginning, but they're low on manpower, both commandants and constructs. The only constructs remaining in Babylonia are probably that batch marked as exclusive to Corono. But it's better that way. In the combat exam, we'll have to take care of an extra element, the quality of the construct. Surely you wouldn't want a flawed product to ruin your plans, Smith. That's it. Mr. Smith, it is 7 a.m. The main agenda today is the committee meeting, where the number 7 Service HQ will be constructed. So it's time. Don't be late, Langston. It's time I leave. Smith, the one on the throne, soon leaves with his butler robot. The one who stays, on the other hand, stands reverently, head lowered, waiting for the door to close. Oh boy, something messed up is gonna happen. Babylonia, FOS Military Command College, Connection Lab. Verification successful, Langston. Connection pod activated. Establishing simulated connection. Consciousness deviance rate is 31.217%. Records deleted. Establishing simulated connection. Consciousness deviance rate is 30.316. Records deleted. Establishing stimulated connection. Is this guy just trying to connect over and over? Trying to get better at it? Records deleted. Establishing a simulated connection. Establishing simulated connection. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, this poor kid. In the dark space, all Langston can see is his own reflection and the warning screen blinking in red. The connection rate doesn't increase no matter what he does. He poured his heart and soul into this, followed plan, but received nothing in return. Without results, the whole process meant nothing. You must become Smith. Retry. Confirm. Reestablishing connection. Talent. Repeat. Fight like a hero. Astounding courage. Undying prestige. There's no room for that in his life. Consciousness deviance rate is 11.742%. Perfection. Hard work. The pain bites at his nerves, rippling outward. His skull is trembling, his ears ringing, teeth chattering. Consciousness deviance rate is 3.17%. Warning. Second warning. Memory overload. Please break the memory connection immediately. If you exceed your connection threshold, memory loss may occur. Pain. More pain. And then he gets used to it. Smith. The perfect monster. The only correct answer. A smith. What is a smith? A mixture. A material made up of two or more different chemical substances, which are not chemically combined. A concrete object made of materials and information, which border is continuously constructed and reconstructed. You're awake. Did he pass out in the machine or something? Langston wakes up on the bed of a first-class private ward, to a doctor tending him. On the communications screen, his father, Mr. Smith, flashes into sight. Langston instinctively extends his hand, then suddenly, as if realizing something, retracts it and bows. Mr. Smith. Langston, how are you feeling? Very well, I can try again. What a waste of time. I have to talk to your doctor, just the two of us. You heard Langston, doctor. He said he's fine. According to the medical system examination, all physical signs of the patient are normal. His activity should not be affected. That's it. On my report, I'll write the exterior damages have been processed with medical machinery. Luckily, the connection was just a test. Though the damage in his consciousness is irreversible, his daily activities should not be impeded. That's right. It's so messed up. So basically, even though they know that it's not going well and Chrome has taken a ton of brain damage, they're just like, yeah, we'll just forge these documents and push him to keep going. Is your name Chrome? You have perfect tantalum 193 heteropolymer adaptability and beautiful biological readings. Looks like we have a high chance of success. Judging from what you look like, no, I'm just curious. Don't be nervous. This is a private refitting request, right? You don't look like someone who has no other choice. A lucky guy from Eden, young, healthy, well-dressed. You're the first refit volunteer I've got here. You should know enough about military construct. I do. Oh, right, the refitting project agreement form. The benefactor has been filled out too. Good, no problem then. Let's begin. Performing tantalum 193 bypassing. Doesn't it hurt? Astounding pain tolerance threshold. Due to certain constraints, when operating on constructs, we cannot perform general anesthesia. Some of them scream like crazy. Stunning memory scars. What are you hiding? Memory loss. That's considered a plus to me. Specialized refitting. I just had a flash of inspiration. Langston finds himself in an unfamiliar space. All he can hear is the conversation between doctors and their assistants. It feels like an out-of-body experience. He is looking down on himself in the air. The body is a merchandise, a test subject, a perfect shard, an incomplete construct. I wonder if he decided to do this himself or if his dad pushed him to do this. A mixture, a material made up of two or more different chemical substances, which are not chemically combined. A concrete object made of materials and information which border is continuously constructed and reconstructed. That's what it says on the book he's not allowed to read. You need to figure out what you really are. Adaptability is not the main point of a construct. Once the shell called the body is abandoned, what does the human leave behind? That's what you should focus on. Who are you exactly, and who do you want to become? You asked for me, Global Commander-in-Chief? The files lie spread out on the desk. Besides the routine paper, there's also a brief report outlining resort finding. It's the first time the military has recently received a successful report in construct modification. Chrome. I don't see this name in the roster files of Babylonia members. The refeeding was a success, a perfect success. This was the first experiment ever made on the specialized Inver device. Smith Langston. Ah, your son is indeed talented. Still, be it the blade or the one who wields it, their fates are one and the same on the battlefield. What differences are there, after all? As long as they're victorious. Still, I find your tradition to pass down the family name instead of the bloodline quite admirable. If only everyone were like you and I, practical instead of full of fantastical thoughts, we'd have reclaimed Earth already. Anyway, now that we have live data on specialized Inver devices, the Council will have to shut up and continue providing us resources. Well, enough of the boring chit-chat. The first refitting condition. Congratulations on your promotion, John Smith. So yes, his dad basically was... that's so messed up. So he wasn't sending him for commandant training to actually make him a commandant. He was getting him to go through that because he knew it was a painful experience to go through the machine. Maybe his dad taught him to hurt himself, to focus. All so that he could eventually turn him into a construct in a specialized experiment. 1, 2, 5. Chrome rushes ahead, slaying all corrupted in his way. His squad continues on, following his pale figure. However, the number of enemies shows no sign of waning, and Chrome's begin to worry that he may have led his team into a trap. Leader, behind you. A warning from his squad mate alerts Chrome to a gate that's crashing down. The loud noise is attracting even more corrupted. So their attacks are strategic. A new prototype, huh? Oh. Have we seen this map? I'm not sure if we've seen this map. I think I'd have to see the sides. This seems new. I should be able to hack into that device next to the gate and activate it. If only I can have more time. Leader, the corrupted are coming. I knew they would notice us. Everyone deploy your weapons. Formation B5. Cutscene fight. But we'll only end up being surrounded if we defend here. There's only one way to survive and become Smith. Oh my god, this guy still cares about that? I'm going to hack into the gate's control system. Enemies will come out from inside. And I'm counting on you to take care of them. Roger. He has a bunch of just generic constructs with him. I can only let one of them defend one way. How should I assign them? First of all, let me examine their strengths again. This is Ace. Rank C, the best of the three. He has never let me down. This is Taro, rank D. He's quite good and has completed many missions. And here's Dika, rank E, a rookie on his very first mission. He's got a lot more to learn. What about the enemies? There's no doubt that the enemies are elites and stronger than us. This one with a lance is extremely dangerous. He's a lot stronger than Ace, and even I can't guarantee that I will win. This one using arrows is quite dangerous. Taro, rank D, is probably no match for him, but Ace should be able to stop him. This one with twin blades is very mediocre. He's better than Dika, but weaker than Taro. Based on the available information, my answer is he's gonna sacrifice the weak guy, isn't he? Must I sacrifice one of them? Time's running out. I must make a decision. Ah, I have to choose? I mean, I know what the right answer is. I don't want to, but I know what the right answer is. This has got to be how you unlock the secret. I'm gonna do what makes sense with the info, that you sacrifice the weak one. Oh, this sucks. I don't want to do it. Taro, to the right, the normal enemy that he could easily handle. And then you send the rookie to the highly dangerous one, sacrifice him, and the rest of you three get to live and escape. The decision is made. I need to do my part now. Smith must pick up every useful piece to become a perfect monster. You finish hacking, more enemies come to stop you. I hate missions like this where you know it's a bad decision. Yeah. Either this is what I'm supposed to do, or I'm supposed to go save everyone. And I'm not entirely sure what the game expects you to do. I'm back. Oh no. It's too powerful, there's no way I can win, but I'll never let you get close. Die with me. Oh my gosh, is he gonna sacrifice himself? The injured Lancer. Strikehawk, this is the next squad you'll be leading. What happened to the original squad, Mr. Smith? It's useless now, and this isn't what you need to focus on. The Science Council has it all sorted out. Can they never return to the battlefield again? They will come in useful in their own way. That's war. That's the best option, the correct answer. Sacrifices have to be made. Your transfer order has been approved already, thanks to how perfectly the mission went. Langston, no, I should call you Chrome now. I sent in a request for you especially. You'll be the leader of this outstanding scout team that did not previously belong to any commandant. But I believe my old squad is much more suited to me, and I promised the survivors that. Haven't I already taught you how to distinguish between the useful and the useless? Tell me, Chrome, what do you want to become? Smith. Can I really become a smith? You're a machine now. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And it looks like I didn't unlock something, so I probably had to have saved them all. So I'm gonna do leader, see what happens, but I'm probably gonna have to go back to that one and try and go save people. Leader. I'm not sure if it'll actually let me go to the other spots. Leader. Ah. Kamui's pestering snaps Chrome out of his deep thoughts, and the destination of this mission now lies right before Chrome's eyes. The objective of this mission is to occupy this area that automatically spawns the corrupted. Strikehawk and the other teams will stay behind in Area C to attract and contain any and all hostile entities. This other team is actually... You've briefed me on the mission countless times, remember? Countless times, you say. You've been saying the same thing over and over since we got in the aircraft. Oh, you also said if anything happens, you get out of here, I'll take care of the rest. I said that? Well, in that case, this command. I wasn't going to follow that command anyway. Where are the others? Why are there signals outside this area? For Smith, one sidekick is enough. You... Home realizes from this conversation that Kamui noticed his concern and figured out his plan for the day, but he doesn't know when. He instantly feels something, not nervous, not animosity. Chrome can't really tell what it is. It's something he hasn't ever experienced before. Something that seems to have burst his bubble. What do you want? I just hate to see. Kamui slowly softens his tone. I mean, just trying to get that frown off your face. Did I frown? That looks like it's all scrunched up with paper and wrinkles. The one you're making right now, Chief. You aren't aware? Ah, the enemy is moving. I'll go take him down. Before Chrome can say anything, Kamui has already rushed off towards the corrupted. He's about to pull out his weapon when he turns around as if suddenly reminded of something. Leader Smith. Well, you're not Leader Smith yet, but I'll call you that for now and... Anyway, Leader Smith, wait here for my good news. Looks like the battle's already started. Chrome, I'll arrange for the support forces to pick you up at a location nearby. Retreat immediately. Then I'll become Smith. I'll have to climb the position I need first. But you did carry out the responsibility of Smith. Soon, I believe, you'll become Smith like you wanted. Now retreat. Do I want to become Smith? That sounds weird. Smith. No. Father. It's not that I want to become Smith, but I need to. Isn't it the same thing? No, I've always followed your orders. The reason my goal is to become Smith is because I have no other choice. Every action of mine is determined by your will. This is your payment for getting to exist, right? What's the point of bringing it up now? I'm bringing it up because I want my autonomy back. Once the shell called the body is abandoned, what does the human leave behind? The part that's left behind in me is Chrome, not Langston, and certainly not Smith. I'll meet up with the other squad members that departed early. After that, we'll defend the place until our very last breaths. Chrome turned against him at the last moment. Oh boy, Kamui. This is what I really want. I want to be Chrome of Strikehawk, not Smith. Kamui, I'm joining the battle. Wait for my order. Let's not fall. I can't let Dika down. I will survive this. I must. Oh, it's his old squad. They're motivated. Oh geez, why do I have all... Oh, he lived. I thought it died. Is it gonna make me decide again? Kamui can defend himself, I hope. Gotta save friends. Great, it's Strikehawk. Strikehawk. I'm waiting for you, leader. Follow me. Oh wow, that I really hope I didn't miss voice lines, because that went down fast. Should I be calling you Leader Chrome or Leader Smith? Nah, call me whatever you want. Just remember, it's up to me to decide whose call I respond to. Sounds nice. Relaxed by Kamui's laughter, Chrome laughs too. The riot of laughter sounds surprisingly crisp. I live in an incredible world, surrounded by incredible people. Hey, Chrome, we're heading outside. Hey. This is actually, I can't remember his name. It starts with a W, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure this is a guy we're getting, not next patch, but the patch after. But I believe he's a healer with a sniper, if I remember right. Wait up, I'll come with you. Oh, Wanshi, there it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Wanshi is someone we're getting in the future. And me too. You little brats, you never intended to wait for my command, did you? Time is of the essence. We can't afford to wait for the official go-ahead. Emily taught us that. Leave me out of it. Hey, Wanshi, say something. Oh, well, I just want to go home and hit the sack, so... Wanshi. Oh, I can't wait until he comes out and we get his story. I'm still pretty sure Wanshi was in that room, but we'll see. If you're going to slack off, at least be discreet about it. So what about you, leader? Are you staying behind to work on that weird report system, or are you coming with us? Now that you mention it, I'm gonna start tinkering with this weird system, and you guys will wait for me to finish. Oh, come on. You're abusing your power. An order is an order. Piece together polymers, exhausted people. Even so, what Langston went through, and what Strikehawk managed to piece together. Chrome, not the best solution. This is my conclusion. Hidden stage unlocked. Okay, so I did do it right. Oh, that's sad that you have to sacrifice the one person. Like, strategically it makes sense. It was the best decision. In that horrible situation, the best decision was to sacrifice the one who couldn't contribute. And have the highest chance of success. This is why I hate war. I hate dark shit like this. Because I'm a logical person, and I can see that right away. Doesn't make it any less horrible. Well, let's look. What is Chrome's hidden stage? Smith, your son. So the next Smith has already been picked? Have you heard the story about the hero, Nicola? Didn't know you had a taste for that kind of story. It was a story I heard from the last Smith, back when I was becoming a real Smith. He told me that a hero was born to fight the Demon King. The hero had to go and defeat the Demon King. That was his duty. Oh god. Yeah, probably just telemarketer. The hero had to go and defeat. That was his duty. He started training since childhood, and at the youngest possible age, embarked on a crusade against the Demon King. His life was dictated by fate and by other people. His own will didn't matter. And finally, when he came face to face with the Demon King, and the latter asked, "Do you want my life or half the world?" Guess what his answer was? Kill the Demon King, of course. No, it wouldn't be that simple. Exactly. His answer was half the world. Only those who have made tough decisions in life can appreciate the ingenuity of that answer. That said, I don't want the next Smith to be a hero. You pick up all the shards and piece them together, and then Smith will become the perfect monster. Chrome, you're becoming a Smith. So he wanted Chrome to break free of his original thoughts. He wanted Chrome to kind of grow into his own person, to make a hard decision. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like Smith. I really don't like him. But I'm glad Chrome got a better life out of everything that happened, and that he's happier for it. Just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right at all. I don't like manipulative people like that take advantage of others. Hot Pocket is done. Yay, Hot Pocket. I can't eat those anymore, but enjoy. But yeah. Today was a roller coaster. The interludes, I can't say they were too depressing, or I guess Kamui was kind of sad. Kamui was sad. Chrome's started out messed up, but it ended on a bit of a happy note. That Chrome was just, he kind of got to be himself instead of just mindlessly doing what others did. The hidden chapter was just funny as hell, though. The adventures of Drycock adventuring into drag. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. As usual, if you're not already, I do have my Discord and Twitter down below. I am now going to finish working through a bunch of my video ideas and scripts. Probably going to try and record at least 1 or 2 today, and then I'll see how long the editing takes. Hopefully I can get one up this weekend. I'm not sure when the next stream's going to be. The plan originally was going to be tomorrow, but I don't know if YouTube is going to be nice with that. And if I have to choose between a video and a stream, it's probably going to be the video. But we'll see what happens. Again, Twitter and Discord, I'll keep you guys up to date. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.